Start. Mr. Deputy Speaker, Sir, the statistical data and information is an important element not only for planning and policy information but also for implementation of various projects, especially the statistical data that need to be collected all over the country. But unfortunately, we were unable to collect the statistical data from Jammu and Kashmir for two reasons. One, the Principal Act in the Collection of Statistics Act 2008 as of now extends to the whole of India except the state of Jammu and Kashmir. The Jammu and Kashmir Collection of Statistics Act 2010 passed by the Jammu and Kashmir legislature extends to the state of Jammu and Kashmir. Both the above laws do not cover the matters specified in list 1, which is the union list in the 7th schedule to the constitution as applicable to Jammu and Kashmir under the Constitution application to Jammu and Kashmir Order 1954. The Principal Act is not applicable to matters in the concurrent list, which is list 3rd as applicable to Jammu and Kashmir. We were unable to collect the statistical data from Jammu and Kashmir in certain areas. The main amendment proposed is to address this legislative vacuum. There are three other small amendments. One is intended to designate a nodal officer at the center and each state for providing guidance to the line departments in avoiding unnecessary duplication of collection of statistics. The second one is intended to provide an appropriate enabling provision in the Principal Act to provide for rule-making power in the manner in which the information collected shall be used. The third one is intended to provide for an appropriate enabling provision in the Principal Act regarding the condition of previous publication of rules under the Act. This makes the rule-making process more transparent. So, this is a very small legal vacuum. We want to cover the entire country, including Jammu and Kashmir, whereby the state and the center will be benefited. So, I commend that the Collection of Statistics Amendment Bill 2017 as passed by Lok Sabha be taken into consideration. Mr. Deputy Chairman, Sir, the Honorable Minister has moved this bill for amendment to the Collection of Statistics Act 2008 on the grounds that there is a legislative vacuum. Sir, I was trying to understand what this legislative vacuum is. This bill extends an act passed by Parliament in 2008 to Jammu and Kashmir. It is perfectly in order, but it extends this new legislation to the items in the union list for which there is the so-called legislative vacuum. Sir, there are 97 items in the union list of the 7th schedule and I find it extraordinarily difficult to understand what the difficulties are in getting data on each of these 97 items, and I would like the Honorable Minister to cite one or two examples in his reply and enlighten us on exactly what was the legislative vacuum and why there was difficulty in getting data on each of these or some of these 97 items. For example, one of the 97 items is census. census has been going on in Jammu and Kashmir, so I really fail to understand what the difficulty was, and I am perfectly willing to be educated by the minister who has been a law minister previously as to why the previous act failed in getting the information on these 97 items. Sir, there is a certain process, a certain procedure, and a certain constitutional protocol that is followed in respect of the acts passed by Parliament and their applicability to Jammu and Kashmir. The UPA government passed the Collection of Statistics Act. It was passed in 2009. Sir, subsequently, the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly passed the Jammu and Kashmir Collection of Statistics Act 2010. That is the normal procedure that we adopt because of the special nature that Jammu and Kashmir enjoys. But sir, I do want to make one point here. Generally, there is a widely held belief that Article 370 is something unique in the Constitution of India and that exists no other state. Sir, I would like to remind ourselves that in addition to Article 370, we have Article 371 that applies to certain areas of Gujarat and Maharashtra. We have Article 9 371A that applies to Nagaland. We have Article 371B that applies to Assam. We have Article 371C that applies to Manipur. We have Article 371D and 371E that apply to undivided state of Andhra Pradesh and now apply to the states of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. We have Article 371F that applies to Sikkim. We have Article 371G that for Mizoram. Stop.